What's going on, guys? As you can see, I got a lot going on back here. All right, guys, so welcome to our little mini-series of transforming this hot mess of a garage into a smart tech garage. You guys know we like to transform spaces and make them more functional and just overall a better place to be with some tech. Now, I've already added like one piece. We've got like a smart garage door opener, but we've got some more stuff in here that I want to add, but I got to get it cleaned up first. Jay, you gonna help, man? If this were the studio, you wouldn't be able to say no. But I do have to give Anker a huge shout out for not only sponsoring today's video, but honestly, giving me the kick in the butt to actually get this project started. I probably wouldn't start this journey without the push that this gave me. And all right, you guys, we did it. Look at this place. Listen, don't judge all the stuff in the back. We're gonna get to that. There's little things, but we cleaned up all of the junk. Cars can finally live here, and now we can add the tech. Some of the tech that we already added is what I wanna show you. So we've added a few things from Anker SOLIX line. These two right here are the Anker SOLIX F3800 portable power station. And over here we have the Anker SOLIX home power panel. So we've got two of them over here, and getting this hooked up to the house actually wasn't that bad. So we hired an electrician who's never seen the system before, but with just the user manual and even like the Anker videos on YouTube, they were able to figure this out and get it up and running without any issues. Now these guys are turning on. Cool. All right, so we'll go ahead and cut them out and then see if they stay. You'll cut it from there, right?
Check if they were on right now.
All right, Jay, we're good. All right, so now we're inside. So we got all the lights on right now. You can go ahead and cut the main breaker.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we still got our power. Adrian's excited. Hey, let's go. We picked a hot day to do this, man.
Oh no! We've been doing this for days.
You guys might see in the footage, there's like a ton of different outfit changes. That's because we've been doing this for multiple days, just trying to get this garage clean so we can start adding all this tech. Your boy is drained. This is my birthday. I'm dying over here, you guys. But anyway, the electrician got this thing hooked up pretty easily. We've got our regular panel over here. Move some of those breakers over to this guy, and now it's connected to the Anker SOLIX home power panel, and it can get juice from these guys. So what are we actually looking at over here, right? Well, each of the SOLIX F3800s are basically a portable power station. Like I said, good enough to power the whole home when connected to something like this, but they are functional on their own as well. Each one has a capacity of 3,840 kilowatt hours with an output of 6,000 watts, which is just insane. And you guys can take a look around the actual unit, and it's got ports and outlets for days. So we've got 3 USB-C ports over here, 2 USB-As, and we've also got a car socket. So if you want to use your car to charge this thing, you can. Now it is portable, so if you need to take it on like a camping trip or something, you'll be able to take this along with you. I mean, that makes sense, right? It's a gigantic battery, and Anker actually does a really good job at making this thing as portable as possible. We've got these wheels in the front with stoppers, so you can even put these down, and these things aren't going to go anywhere. And of course, some big wheels in the back to just go ahead and take it around. And it even has this easy tow handle. So if you want to take it around, that's not going to be an issue. It's just the picking it up and putting it in the car part. That's tough. You might want to tow it, there you go. But I digress. Let's get back to the ports. So we've got these in the front, but now on this side, you have 6 AC outlets, 120 volt outlet. But if you need to charge something more heavy duty, you got big boy ports over here so that you can go up to 240 volts. maybe you need to use a washing machine or something, you can plug it in here and be just fine. And you even have some ports over here. This one obviously goes into the home power panel. Use this thing to charge it from a regular outlet. And over here, you have your connectors. So if you want to charge with solar, you'll be able to do that as well. And this right here is a battery expansion port. So if you want to add even more to the system and have even more energy, have longer run times, this is where you're going to be able to do that. And of course, when it comes to batteries, you want to make sure there's ventilation. So we've got a bunch of vents all over just to make sure everything stays nice and cool and that these batteries are at an optimal temperature when it comes to operating, especially when it's on a load and the whole house is, using these. You need it to stay cool. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I live in New Jersey where you get ridiculous snow for no reason. That also means you get the chance of having a power outage. But with this, I don't have to worry. Now, what's nice is I don't need to have a whole generator or anything because those are extremely expensive. And this right here is just a far more affordable solution. Now we've got two over here, but we'd still be able to run everything that we needed to on a single unit. But of course with two, that means we get longer usage. So the way it works is if for any reason we have a power outage, we lose service, these are going to automatically kick up and we're going to have power in the essential places that we decided to have directly in here. So for me, that's my kitchen appliances, outlet, my bedroom, the kids' bedroom and bathroom, my bathroom. So there's a few different places, different rooms in the house that I feel are essential. Those are all going to get power here. So we'll basically be able to live our lives without skipping a beat. And honestly, with the way each F3800 is set up, even if we didn't have the home power panel, we'd be able to still even keep this inside of the house and plug in things like our fridge, as well as anything else that we might need in case of an emergency. Now, the usefulness here can go one step further if you have the solar portion, because you're gonna be able to not only just use these as a battery backup, but you can use the solar energy instead of the energy from the grid for the electricity in your home. So whoever you're paying your electric bill to, that number's gonna come down because you'll be able to use that energy that you have from here directly to the rooms that you've selected to have in your sub panel box.
Even without a power outage?
Yeah, even without a power outage. So let me show you something really quick. So in the app, you can see everything, all the data you need to about your power system over here. You can see how much energy you're using. And if I had something like solar, or if I was using these to power the home right now, I'd be able to see that information here as well.
I think your phone is always dying.
But okay, you know what? I got you, Jay.
You got me?
We happen to have chargers. But yeah, you can clearly use it to charge your phone. You can see how much it's outputting towards your phone. So you got all that data also on the built-in screen of the F3800, just like you would see it over here. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted, so over here you could do something pretty cool. You see right now I've got it 0 power to home and 100 reserve for outages. In case anything goes wrong, I've got 100% battery ready to go, dedicated towards those outages. Now, if I had something like solar, I'd be able to change this to, let's say I wanted to do 50-50. It would use about half of the energy stored in each of these and dedicate it towards powering the home. And the other 50% would be always untouched and ready for an outage just in case anything goes wrong. That would be so cool, but we don't have the solar hooked up just yet. I gotta work some stuff out with Ari about solar panels and changing the look of the house, That's bigger than changing the garage to whatever I feel like. But yeah, the app is cool because you can see all of the info about your home power usage. Now this probably isn't the best thing for me because right now, I can see just how much power the house is consuming at a moment. If I see those numbers get too high, I'm like, why are all these lights on? And then it makes me feel old. I'm turning into my dad.
It's reading your entire home.
It's reading the entire home's usage right now.
Not only this panel, but this as well?
Yeah, but your boy is stoked because I have some horror stories about when we lost power here in the past. Some unfriendly neighbors wouldn't help us out. Even with a newborn, I won't get into it, but I was upset. And now I don't have to be. So I'm pretty happy. That's how you know it's real. Now, of course, I'll have these linked down below for you guys to check out. So for part 1, we added a massive piece to what is going to become, hopefully, the ultimate tech garage. Now guys, it was an insane process here. It was like all hands on deck. Listen, I know you guys will watch other creators and you guys just see the finished product. Even some of our videos, we just kind of like to show you guys, you know, the after. But you're in here for the journey. This is like my home. You can see how messy it is. I just wanted to be very real with you guys when it comes to this series because it's going to be quite a journey. And I would love recommendations from you guys because I know there are folks out there who know how to do stuff like this probably better than I do. Hopefully you guys are here for it. Subscribe if you're not. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I guess I'll park my cars in here now. Growth, baby. Jay, I told you I'm on this journey of growth, man. I'm loving it. Later.
Glad I'm still young.